You're only 2 years old. We're not even in school yet. So it is currently 7 o'clock in the morning, so you'll have to forgive me if I look a little bit tired. Let's just play a game and pretend that I woke up 7 hours later and I look completely well rested and not at all like an insomniac. Or we can all just be really tired looking together. So today I'm filming my January favorites. Yes, I am. This is the Sonicare Flex Care Platinum toothbrush, and I have wanted a Sonicare toothbrush forever, and I just never invested in one. Every time I would go to Target, I would get one of those spin brushes, and I felt like they were equivalent. I felt like that was fine. I felt like my teeth were very clean, and I was happy. Well, I got this for Christmas, and guys, I can tell a huge difference. Like if you have never tried the actual Sonicare or like another high-end spin toothbrush, not the like Spin Brush Pros that are like $6 at Target, they are not the same thing. They're not equivalent. This is fantastic. I love this one. Like I said, I have the Flex Care Platinum, and then in my stocking I had some extra toothbrush heads for this one and some extra of the Healthy Bright or Healthy White toothbrush heads. That's a different Sonicare. I think they're all kind of equivalent. I don't know, if you want one, there's lots of different ones you can choose from, but this is the one my parents got me, and I am obsessed with it, and I will never not have a Sonicare. Like, that's how much I love this and how much of a difference I can already tell. I cannot believe I went so many years without using one of these, because you don't think it's gonna be a huge difference until you use one and you realize it really truly is. My next favorites are the Earle Cleanser and Toner. This is the Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser and the Instant Boost Skin Tonic. And I actually wrote a blog post on Dreaming in Blush that's gonna go live in a couple of days, fully reviewing this entire line. But basically, long story short, I am in love with these products. I also have the moisturizer, and I'm not in love with the moisturizer, which I do go into more in that blog post. So once that post is live, I'll link it below. I feel like my skin has completely just gotten so much clearer. I was breaking out pretty badly in December, like when I was filming Vlogmas. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had a breakout along my jawline and on my cheek. And right now I only have one pimple on my whole face, and it's on my cheek over here. Like, you guys might be able to see it. It's like there or something. Yeah, there. Yeah, but this stuff I feel like just cleared me up. I've been wanting to try it for a while because the Cleanse and Polish is a cult favorite. Like, this is, I read a statistic that's like one is sold every 7 seconds or something. It's very, very well known in the UK because it's a UK brand. I don't ever see them in stores in the US. I don't think you can get them at stores. There's a US Earle website, but this is fantastic. This combination made my skin look clearer in one night of using it. I kind of feel like it's holy grail status. I've only been using it for like 3 weeks, so I can't fully say that it's just absolutely the best thing ever in the world. I think I have to use it a little bit longer before I can actually get on here and say that, but I'll let you guys know if things change. Like maybe in February favorites, I'll do an update on this, but as of now, I could not be happier with this. Like, I haven't been so excited over a skincare product in a really long time. My next favorite is a hair product. This is the Ita Ten Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. Now, I used to layer my hair care products. Like, after I would wash my hair, I had like 3 different products that I would put in my hair. If you guys have seen my old Get Ready With Me videos, I would use the Fido 9 and I would use the Kerastase Nectar Thermique, which I still love both of those products, and I would also use an oil. But what I've noticed is that I can use just this and my hair is reasonable. I have very unruly hair. My hair is very frizzy, very thick and coarse and curly. It's naturally curly. So it kind of requires a lot, and my hair also soaks up product. Like, I can put so much product in my hair and it won't be greasy and it won't be weighed down. It will just, it's almost like the more I layer, the better. But I've noticed with this that I don't have to use other products, and that's pretty amazing for my hair. So this has been really good to use on days where I don't want to put a ton of products in my hair, or if I'm just having a lazy day and I don't want to do anything. I don't have to heat style it with this. I just, well, I dry it with a hairdryer, but I don't have to like curl it or straighten it or anything, and it just looks nice and not frizzy. I highly recommend this, and this is a little bottle. It wasn't like that pricey. Other hair products favorite is the Pantene Root Reboot Dry Shampoo. Now, I know that I'm in a partnership with Pantene right now, and so you guys might think this screams sponsored, but they have no idea that I'm mentioning this product. I just adore this. If you guys are looking for a good drugstore dry shampoo, I recommend trying this one. I am picky with dry shampoo. shampoos. I have tried a few other drugstore brand dry shampoos that I have not cared for. I kind of feel like for me, even like the Batiste, I think that's what it's called, that everyone loves, that's really inexpensive, I don't care for that one. So I kind of tend to go more high-end with my dry shampoos. I just don't like any of the less expensive ones until I found this one. This one, the first time you use it, you might think it's a little weird because it kind of applies more like a hairspray and less like a dry shampoo. Like it doesn't have that real like gritty, powdery feeling right out of the can that some of my other ones do, like the Dirty Little Secrets has that. This one feels like a hairspray at first. Like I kind of was scared the first time I used it because I thought, oh my gosh, this isn't gonna work. This is gonna make my hair feel really gross. And then it works. Like I really like this stuff. Like I said, this is not sponsored just because I'm in a partnership with them. They have no idea that I'm mentioning this, but this is a good product and I recommend it if you guys are looking for an inexpensive dry shampoo. Speaking of inexpensive products that have stolen my heart, the Sally Hansen Instant Dry Top Coat has replaced Seche Vite in my mind. This stuff dries so quickly. I recently painted my nails and I couldn't find any top coats. My Seche Vite was like all sticky and dried out, so I didn't want to use it. And I found one by, I think it's called Top Secrets. I feel like I bought it at Sally Beauty Supply like ages ago and it was a top coat. So I used it and my nails were tacky for like 20 minutes after I used it. I was like, how is this a top coat? I don't understand. Like this made it worse. So then I dug this out of my little collection. I had never tried it, never used it, but it had been recommended by you guys on Twitter when I was like trying to find a good top coat like ages ago. And yeah, I pulled it out and it does what it says. It is dry to the touch in 30 seconds, which is what it claims. And I sure enough felt it and it was dry to the touch in 30 seconds. I was very impressed. I was really impressed by this. Another favorite are my Clinique Cheek Pop blushes. These are little flower pop blushes and I just did a whole review post on Dreaming in Blush. I'll link it below. But they are so happy, so cheerful. I used the one in Ginger Pop today and I have a picture of me wearing Plum Pop in the blog post. They are a powder, but they apply like a cream, which is what I love about it because I have dry skin, you guys know this. And so sometimes powders can like cling to dry patches on your skin and look a little like flaky, and also creams can be kind of greasy and not wear all day. Like I love cream blushes, but I don't think they have the longest wearing power. So these are like a nice combination of both of them together. They're powder, so don't be scared of it if you're scared of cream blushes, but they're just they blend seamlessly and they're very effortless. I love all four of them, but my favorite one is definitely Plum Pop, which is the hot pink one. And also Ginger Pop, the one that I'm wearing today. I had to like reapply all my concealer because my eyes were looking really red. I'm noticing in the viewfinder that some of my blush got covered with concealer. So it might look a little funky, but you know what? It's early. Another favorite is the Nest Rollerball perfume in the scent Passiflora. Or Passiflora. I think it's Passiflora. And I have a little sample guy of it here too. And so the scent says passion flower, water hyacinth, and lily of the valley are infused with an overdose of lush green notes. And the lush green notes are what kind of stands out with this. It has like a really like fun, bright scent, if that makes sense, but then it has this really natural green scent mixed in with it. Honestly, I think it's really unique. Like, I don't know if I've ever smelled a perfume like this before. Yeah, when you smell it right out of the rollerball, all you can smell is that green note. Like it's really, I feel like you'd either love it or hate it. Like it smells a little bit like an upscale, nice version of grass. But when you put it on your skin, it has this other note. It must be that passion flower or the water hyacinth. I just love this. And I actually was very recently introduced to the Nest fragrances. And I've never tried one of their candles. I really want to try the candles, but I've tried a couple of the perfumes and this one is my favorite one. So I've just been keeping this in my purse. It's new, but I really like the way it smells. My book favorite of the month has been Splintered, and I just finished this. I listened to it on Audible. You guys know I love me some Audible, and this is what I used my credit on this month. And I loved it. I actually just finished it. I want to do a whole review on either I Heart You Coffee or Elle's Glitter Gossip. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like film a gliterature in the next week because I'm gonna have electricians in my house doing recessed lights, and apparently they have to cocoon the entire house up in plastic. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna film it for House to Home episode 2, but If not, maybe I'll do a review on I Heart You Coffee because I do want to start doing written book reviews. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. So this book is a Alice in Wonderland type book. It is about Wonderland, but it is about Alice's great-great-great-granddaughter. And apparently, like, the whole family has been cursed ever since the original Alice went down into Wonderland and, like, screwed everything up. So in the story, Alice really existed. She really went down into Wonderland, but the story that was retold in the classic book, Alice in Wonderland, is wrong. And everything was skewed slightly, and everything that really happened was a little bit darker and a little bit scarier and different than what you imagine Alice in Wonderland's story to be. So the whole family's had this curse ever since Alice like messed up Wonderland. And so the descendant, the great-great-great-granddaughter or something like that, maybe I'm missing a great in there, has to go down into Wonderland and fix what her great-great-great-grandmother has messed up. And it's kind of weird because all of the descendants are named a form of Alice. It's like Alice, Allison, Alyssa. I just think that's a bit strange, but anyway, it kind of works with the story. So she goes down to Wonderland and like, it's an Alice in Wonderland story because it's Wonderland and it's like her descendant, but everything's different than what you know the story to be in a good way, like in a scarier, kind of darker, more adult way. So anyway, I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'll do a whole more in-depth review, but I definitely recommend reading it if you like Alice in Wonderland. It's different than all those dystopian books that I recommend, so if you're not into dystopian books and you like Alice in Wonderland, it would definitely be one to check out. And I know the second one is already out, so I don't know what I want to use my February Audible credit on. I don't know if I want to get the second one of this book or if I want to just try a new book altogether. I don't know, I'm kind of torn, so I would love your recommendations below. I take a lot of literature recommendations from you guys because yeah, because you guys kind of know my taste and you just recommend really good books. So yeah, I recommend you books and you recommend me books. So yeah, and if you guys want a free audiobook, as always, you can go to audible.com/Elle and get a free book of your choosing. So if you want to read Splintered and you don't want to spend money on it, you can get a free credit by going to that link, which I will put below as well. But yeah, leave me your recommendations because I am interested in your recommendations on books. My last favorite came in one of my glossy boxes, and this is the Mineral Botanic Velvet Cream Wash for sensitive skin in Hibiscus and Fig from the brands Ahava. I might be saying that wrong, but yeah, it's a really nice deluxe sample. I love Glossybox for that. And actually, I recently resubscribed to Glossybox, Birchbox, and for the first time subscribed to Ipsy. So there will be a lot of unboxing videos either on here or also maybe some blog posts kind of reviewing some of them. I have the January Birchbox I need to do a blog post on. So yeah, you can be on the lookout for that. If you're subscribed to any of those 3 boxes, then yay, we can be like little subscribe partners. But yeah, I really like this. This one smells just fantastic. Oh, it smells so good. It kind of smells a little bit like gummy bears in the container, but when you put it on, like when you're applying it in the shower, it smells very perfumey, but in like a unisex kind of sexy way, not like in a super girly Victoria's Secret super sweet. It's more like something that your boyfriend could also use. It's like the perfect date night body wash, I think, and I might actually buy this in full size when I'm done with it. That's how much I like it. It smells so good. So that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Check the other videos that are over there on the sidebar, and I will see you guys in my next video.